Television Network, TSPN. And now back to Monday with Monique.
Can you folks see that out there? Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Beautiful.
You wouldn't know it came out of cans.
I'm not telling a soul.
You would think I spent all night cooking these beans.
Chopping the tomatoes.
Yes.
Taking the corn off the...
This is all of a 30-minute meal right here.
Yeah.
And it's even better when you put the cheese on it. And we have cheese here that I like to grate myself. It's Gold Rush Colby cheese. It's creamy, and it blends in and melts on this chili so well.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, we're going to simmer this a little bit more.
Put the lid on?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
And, side note, Pine Grove Market also has a big variety of natural organic products.
I've noticed that.
And our meat guy, Michael Golsey, a lot of people in Amador County know Michael Golsey.
Right.
A chef. He is our meat cutter now. He has created so many wonderful cuts of meat for us.
Wow, that's wonderful. Well, a lot of times the person that cuts the meat isn't necessarily very culinary oriented. And so since he really is a culinary expert, he's going to know exactly what cut of meat goes for what and how to label it properly.
Yep.
How to buy it, too.
And how to cook it.
And how to cook
You
it.
want to buy something and you don't know what to do with it, just ask Michael.
That sounds good.
And for second level, you can come to me. I'm not quite as smart as him, but I can answer those questions.
That one. I think
I
you're a
can
pretty
help it.
good cook here.
Thank you.
You have a reputation, you know.
I do.
A good one.
For cooking.
For cooking, that's right. Exactly. Well, tell me a little bit about the wines and the beers.
Well, I like to carry a lot of the local wines. I go out to the wineries, taste the wines, and make a deal. I sell the wine at the store, usually the same price or a little less than what the wineries do.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that you're not getting gouged on either side, okay? The owner of the store, which is not me, I'm just helping him run it, he is a beer drinker, which I am not, so he has expanded the beer selection. We have probably 100 or more imports and craft beers.
Wow.
You name it, we've probably got it or can get it. So we've got this great wine selection, beer selection, natural organic products, super deli. Our deli is...
deli's fantastic.
Yeah. And if you want to do a party tray, just call the store, 296-3443.
And we have a little bit of advertisement here to tell you a little bit about what you offer. So you're offering the special turkeys, is that right? What are they called?
It's called Diestel Range Grown Turkeys. They're from Turlock.
Oh, okay.
And we get those a week before Thanksgiving. They're all fresh. You might want to order early
Yeah, good idea.
to reserve the size you want, because we ordered in May and we can't get any more on our list. So
Right, so you order a certain amount and that's what comes in.
yeah, and we
Got it.
try to match up with last year, and we're usually pretty close.
Yeah,
So,
good. And I like that they're fresh. You don't have to worry about the thawing time. And is it going to be thaw in time for Thanksgiving? Because that can be a problem. I've had it happen before.
And the Diestel turkey is it really has a different flavor. I mean, it's a good flavor compared to...
What's the difference? Is it more flavorful?
I think it's what they feed them.
Okay.
Because if you go to the ranch over in Sonora, they're in the trees, they're out in the forest. I mean, they're wandering all over, but they have certain stations where they get the right feed, I guess. But it just, the meat, the breasts are plumper, but they're not dry.
Yeah.
And it's hard to...
It makes all the difference,
Yeah.
too. So you can cook the whole turkey and not section it. Some
Yep.
chefs are
we gotta
into
turn this off.
sectioning turkey and cooking one part at one time and, the breast at another time. I like the presentation of the full turkey.
Yeah.
So if you find a turkey that has enough moisture in it so that it can be prepared and cooked at the same time, I like to present the turkey on a nice big plate, and usually some sort of cool garnish around the plate area, and then leave it on the table while we have our soup and salad.
And it looks good.
It looks good. It gives the turkey time to rest so the
Yeah.
juices don't run out.
And just a tip, when you cook your turkey, you want to put the thermometer in the thigh, not in the breast. The breast is going to get done a little before the thigh.
Yeah,
So you want to stick it in the thigh, don't touch the bone, and when it reaches 150 degrees, it's done.
Okay.
And
good.
it'll all be moist.
Right.
I learned that from Michael.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about.
He's cooked a lot of turkeys around this county.
I bet.
Okay, the chili is done.
It looks
It
pretty
is very,
good.
very hot.
It looks quite hot too, but
Blended
it does
very
look
well.
amazing. Well, do you think we should try it?
I think
Let
that
it
would
cool,
be.
or what do you think?
Well, let's put a little bit in some bowls.
Okay.
So that we can cool it off a little.
Well, here we go. We're going to share a bowl here.
Get a little juice.
That smells so good. All right.
Put just a little bit more.
There we go.
Okay, and then let's put a little bit of cheese.
And what's the name of this cheese again?
This is Gold Rush cheese, and I don't know who all carries it, but
It's a blend, isn't it?
this is Colby Jack.
Colby Jack, got it.
Yeah, which is Colby, which is
Now
Jack
look
and
at
cheddar.
that. That looks amazing. I don't want to pour it out of the bowl, but I want people to be able to see how good that looks. And you're right about the melting. I can see the cheese
See,
is
it's-
already melting as we speak.
It's nice and creamy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'll put it here.
Yeah, because it's going to have to cool a little bit.
Okay. I
I'm-
have 2 spoons, and we'll take a bite here in just a minute.
Okay?
Good. I wanted to mention too, when I came into the Pine Grove Market the other day, I found 2 bottles of Rombauer. I love Rombauer. Wonderful Chardonnay, high quality, and it was reasonably priced. It definitely wasn't to what you would expect. Sometimes when you go to a smaller market or in a more remote area, the prices can be higher. It was perfectly priced, so I bought 2 and brought them home. And I love Rombauer. It's a really nice
Yeah.
Napa, full body Chardonnay, but you don't see it at very many grocery stores. In fact, rarely do you see it at a grocery
Well,
store.
there's a reason for that.
Tell me.
They don't make a lot of Chardonnay. In some areas, in our particular area, the winery, through our distributor, has kind of given an exclusive to the independents.
Okay.
Occasionally, the chains might pull in a few cases because they've brought it from another area through their warehouse or whatever. But when they're in short supply, they'll call us and see how many we want so that we never run out.
Oh, that's
And if
great.
we ever run out, it's my fault because I forgot to order.
Oh, okay.
But I try not to let that happen because my 2 daughters love Rombauer.
Oh, they have good taste too.
There's actually a ladder that they like. The Rombauer's number 1, Napa Cellar's number 2, Wente Riva Ridge,
Excellent.
Lava Cap, and Toasted Head.
Yeah,
Those
I
are the
agree.
top Chardonnays.
Those are nice, absolutely. And they all have that similar taste and feel to them. Rombauer is going to be the elite of the elite on that list, obviously. But the Lava Cap has a nice buttery taste to it as well. So,
Right.
yeah, I can see
Then
where
if you
they
get
got the
into
list.
Zins, we have what they call Ghost, which is from the Lodi area. In my opinion, the best Zinfandel you'll ever drink.
Wow.
Because it is so, it's rich, but it's flavorful.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm going to try and experiment more with red wines here, especially now that it's winter time. I do love red wine, but in the summertime, I kind of like something cold and crisp. But I am on a mission this winter to try lots of different wines that are red. So, with that said, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Well, we have a fabulous finished product. Fred Claypool and his amazing simple chili.
Simple chili.
And it really was simple. I mean, we made it quickly on the show. We browned the burger and a little bit of garlic and what have you a couple minutes ahead of time, but all of this can be made in less than a half hour.
Oh, yeah.
And
On
I
the
tried
table.
it, and it is amazing. I was just telling Fred that this tastes like something you've been working on for 3 hours, cutting the tomatoes and seasoning and using the fresh garlic. I mean, it tastes like a 3-hour meal.
See, when you think about it, you let the experts do all the work. I mean, S&W is full of experts.
Right.
So is Western Family Beans and the hamburger. I mean, all these are professionals putting their touch to the can.
The perfect amount of
That's all I
seasoning,
did
the
was-
perfect amount of cooking when they
Yeah.
prepare it before it goes in the can. And so that is a fabulous job. We can buy all these ingredients that you used over at Pine Grove Market.
Yep. Just ask Fred for a copy of his recipe, and he'd probably be happy to give it to you.
Well, that's awfully nice. And then holidays coming up. So I know you guys make the most beautiful holiday trays, cold cuts, etc. So people should order that a little bit ahead of time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Longer if you can. If you pick up the local paper this week, we have this ad, this one-page ad.
Right. We just had that up on screen.
That's in the paper, and there's an email address for the deli girl that you can email her, and she can email back all of the
The different variations and sizes and
Yeah,
pricing.
the price list. Yeah, and she'll email it back, and then you can reserve your party tray. And we do meats and cheeses, vegetables, fruits, sandwiches. You name it, we can create
You
it.
make amazing tuna salad inside of the tomato. That's one of the things I usually pick up when
Yep.
I'm running through. Also, your chicken salad, the Chinese chicken salad in the deli, to
Oh,
die for.
that is really
That
good.
is good. And, you know, it is basically healthy because I'm into my health food, and I kind of like things that are a little lower cal, saving those extra calories and fat for pizza, you know, or something that you know you're gonna ingest.
You're going to do it eventually.
Right, but
Yeah.
when I want to eat during the week and I want to eat kind of light, I found so many great things in the deli that are just awesome.
Good.
Yeah, and so over at Claypool Gift and Home, what do they have going on right now? They are decorated for Christmas?
We are in the Christmas mode. We still have a lot of fall decorations, but Christmas is in full bloom. And if you have seen something in there that you want, you probably should go get it. Because once we get into December, we can't reorder
Right.
any of the Christmas stuff. We can, but we won't because
Right.
we don't
Getting
have
too late in the season,
Yeah.
will it come in, will
Right.
it not?
So,
Sure.
So we got a huge variety. We got a lot of trees, you know, artificial trees. That I don't know what they're priced. My job is in the back room. My daughters are the brains. They do the merchandising.
Beautiful ladies out in the front.
Yep, that's yeah. They do all the work.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that they're carrying a lot of candles. What beautiful gifts those make, too. You know, I know that when I'm going off to a party and I go, oh, shoot, I forgot to get a housewarming gift or I forgot to get the birthday gift, I'll run in there and you can be in and out in minutes. You know, there's always someone to help you. They're very efficient. The gals definitely know what they're doing.
well, they know
Great
where
gifts.
every single thing in the store is because they put it there.
Exactly.
And our gift bag selection is incredible.
And
it's
I love the
priced right.
artwork. The
Yeah,
artwork you
lot
guys
of
have on the
artwork.
walls right now
Yes.
is just amazing and quality, you know, really quality items. So I love that store.
Well, thank
You'll
you.
find me in there quite a bit.
We already have.
Yes, I know. Well, good. So, beautiful chili. Run down the ingredients real quick one more time.
The ingredients is hamburger slash Italian sausage, 3 cans of beans, 2 cans of tomatoes, niblets, Mexicorn, chili powder, little El Pato for the kick, and mix it all together, let it simmer. You got it.
Well, with that, that's how we're going to close our show. Thanks so much for watching with us, and thank you, Fred, for being my guest.
Thanks for inviting me.
You bet.